So today, looking through the microscope, we have got Jason Gilbert, and he has worked with some of the most amazing athletes, Kelly Slater, Mick Fanning, all the big names. And we're going to talk about products, what products you can use to improve your health, and he'll give you all the tools you need, and also information about his life and how he ended up becoming one of the most sought out after health professionals in the industry. And he'll explain his knowledge around it all in a very interesting way, and I sort of dumb it down and introduce that young perspective of it.
Treatment I just had was pretty much one of the best I've ever had. A lot looser, and all my muscles are in check now, and it allows me to do what I want. It's perfect.
What are we doing here, Jace?
So, we've been doing EWOT, which is oxygen contrast work. We had Dylan absolutely thrashing it on zero oxygen. When that happens, the brain sends a signal to the vasculature, opens it up, and then we come along with pure oxygen and flood it while the vessels are open, so we get 25 times more oxygen to the brain. 54 at the moment. Dylan, put your head down in the water, mate, slowly. Watch this. It may go up initially. There we go, up to 57. But hang in there, it's gonna dive in a tick. There we go. It's going down. Watch it dive. 46. It's called the mammalian dive reflex.
Okay.
Let's just look at that. 35. 35.
And what's happening physiologically?
So right now his body is totally changing the physiology to be able to deal with that. The vagus nerve's getting stimulated. Slow down heart rate, which we just saw.
Amazing.
35, Dylan. Heart rate, blood pressure. Shunting in the blood, obviously. Alright, so I'll have a bit of sip green.
Yeah, what have we got here also?
So what we've done here, mate, I've done matcha tea for us with maca powder, maca andina, which is great for testosterone. It's a great tonic. The matcha tea is something that I do every day fasting, especially when I exercise. It's got caffeine in it as well. We've also got lion's mane in there, focus. I thought we needed to be on our game after the train this morning. So
big shout out to Julian, he's the one who connected us. So.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys know how much of a fan of lion's mane I am. We'll probably refer to it quite a few times.
100%.
Because we're talking brain health and clarity and motivation, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
And it's not only, when I say changed my life, it's not only augmented the state of health, but it's also the feedback I'm getting from other clients that are using it. So it's got those guys, and what else? I think that's about some coconut. Some good healthy fats to absorb all of that. Yeah, so a little sip.
Yeah. It almost tastes like, I don't know, for some reason it tastes like a Leamington for me. Like,
really?
Yeah,
okay, that's
real bizarre.
That's a coconut.
Real bizarre, I don't know. Wow.
So then that started me on another journey of learning how to detox from this. I mean, mate, I was forgetting what I was saying halfway through a phrase.
Wow.
Brain fog the whole time.
So that's how much of an effect mercury had on you. Wow.
Okay, so that's why I compare light to health and a shadow to disease.
And some people might not put light on areas of their body that they don't want it to see. Like they know it might be unhealthy, but they're just like putting a big blanket over it and waiting till it catches on fire and it blows up, you know?
That's it. So let's imagine there's a shadow. There's lots of shadows in this room right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's illness. Okay, so will we have any chance of getting healthy by focusing on the shadow?
No.
We won't.
We'll probably just go more down about how unhealthy, and then just continue like our bad habits of emotional eating or something like that, you know?
Because the cause of the shadow, the existence of the shadow hasn't been focused on.
Yeah.
But so if we focused on the light, which is health, not getting to the shadow, which is disease, obviously that's our only way to treat it.
So it's hope.
Yeah, well, we increase the amount of light, there's no more shadow because we change the angle of the light, we can change the intensity, whatever it is. But
you're changing your focus. You're
changing your focus.
I think that's what it all comes up to. Like, your thoughts become matter. So if you're focusing on like, you know, your health, I feel healthy, you wake up, you're energetic, like your morning mantra or something. If you're saying that to yourself instead of scrolling through your Instagram feed, seeing all these like beautiful women and men or whatever you want to say, and that's just bringing you down, well then of course you're just gonna go to emotional eating, you're gonna stop whatever you're doing. But hey, like, you know what you need to do, but there's gonna be a little thing that'll pop up every morning to test you.
Done this since I was a kid working health food store. If I saw an older person who was healthy, I'd ask them, what are your tips? What's your secret?
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Positive outlook's so important. They all said that. And I would say I'd add a bit, sometimes the right degree of craziness. These things are keeping them...
You're gonna be a little crazy.
Yeah, when I say crazy, like, according to society, they might be a little bit more extrovert or whatever, but they're keeping them present.
Yeah.
They're happy. They're contributing to society, you know, so...
So I reckon that's like a very important skill, I guess, for a lot of young people, is to be adaptable.
Be adaptable.
Yeah.
Totally adaptable. You've got to be adaptable, because being rigid and stuck on something that's already happened, it's gone, it's happened. So that whole thing about being present, the benefit of being present, why beat yourself up over something that's already happened? It's the past. We won't be able to change it. Being healthy makes me a happier person, I know that.
Yeah, love is the most powerful form of motivation.
And when you've got that and you can share that and you can see the effects on other people, that's gold.
And people see it in your eyes, like you speaking right now, you just see it lighting you up, and it's just like, that's what gets you going. And once you find that, it's just like, you're so on the mission. And so that's like, how do you help people find that light in their eyes, like get them light up? And it's because it all stems from health. We've tapped a lot of things today, but I want to give everyone the tools that they can use to sort of help, I guess, improve their health in little ways. So I reckon we just tackle like little subjects. So for the first one, like your diet, like what would be some big ones and big yeses and big no's. If you want to find out the tools you need to improve your health, then continue listening on Apple and Spotify. Just simply type Dill's Journey and it'll be the first podcast that pops up.
Work, guys.
That's all.
Eat clean.